is your convenient online legal resource and assistant. Start by going to credits.mylegalwiz.com. Once logged in, type, for example, MGCQ, which stands for Modified General Community Quarantine, and all information related to MGCQ will appear. Click the link and you'll see guidelines for areas under MGCQ. If you need assistance, we have Leah. Leah stands for Legal Engineer Assistant. She helps in doing legal research and writing documents. But before that, you need to know how to use Leah's page. First is the drop-down menu. This allows you to choose what type of document, task, or request you need from Leah. Then type your request or concern. In this text box, you can ask any legal question that you have for Leah. For example, if you're a landlord and you want to know if you can start collecting rent during ECQ, it's just as easy as typing your question. You can even attach a file for Leah's reference. You'll receive an email confirming that we have received your inquiry. In a short while, you'll receive a notification with Leah's response. Go to your inbox, click View, and see the answer. Let's try to search for another topic. All information related to video conferencing will appear. MyLegalWhiz also allows you to download forms for a specific amount of credits. You can do that by selecting Legal Forms in the menu bar. Let's say you want to download a training agreement form. Click the green button so you can fully download it. You may download it in different file formats found in the upper right corner. You can now use it for your intended purposes. Can't find what you're looking for? Ask Leah. And that's why MyLegalWhiz is the best digital legal assistant.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Welcome sa MyLegalWhiz Regional Caravan dito po sa Calabarzon Region. Una sa lahat, gusto ko pong magpasalamat kay Sir Joseph Dexter Feliciano, ang founder po ng MyLegalWhiz. Napakahalaga po ng topic natin sa araw na ito, and I hope lahat po tayo ay maraming matutunan. Gusto ko rin pong batiin ang ating Assistant Regional Director, Maris Argente, at ang kanyang mga team dito po sa Regional Office. Binabati ko rin po ang ating mga Provincial Directors, ang kanyang mga kasamahan, at sa lahat po ng participants sa araw na ito. As a negosyante or as siguro kagaya ko, taga-gobyerno, napakahalaga po na alam po natin kung ano yung mga rules and regulations. At normally, ito po ay matutulungan po tayo nito ng mga abogado. So kung kayo po ay nasa gobyerno, kung kayo po ay nasa negosyo, o anumang mga profession na andoon kayo, napakahalaga po na meron ho tayong parang legal advice na makapagbigay sa atin ng paraan kung paano po natin i-address yung mga legal issues. So, kami po sa Department of Trade and Industry, nagpartner po kami dito sa MyLegalWhiz para po ang kanila pong platform na nakakatulong po online sa atin on legal problems ay ma-access natin at yan po ay makatulong sa atin sa pang-araw-araw na kinakailangan natin po ng legal support. So today po, sa half-day na session na ito, sana makinig po tayong lahat at mag-stay tayo for the whole duration at mag-take note po tayo, no? Para mas marami ho tayong matutunan at the same time magkaroon rin ho tayo ng network dito po sa MyLegalWhiz. So sa inyong pong lahat, welcome, magandang umaga at mabuhay po tayong lahat. Thank you.
Thank you po, Ms. R.D. Toledo, for that opening remarks. Good morning, everyone. Ako po si John Lamaldi from Region 4A. With me is MyLegalWhiz founder, Sir Joseph Dexter Feliciano, Ms. Lovely Chan of DTI ROG, Ms. Tess Tawingan, Estates of DTI Region 4A, Ms. Lois Flores of DTI Region 4A as well, and Ms. Faye Mamod, Secretariat of ARD Maris of DTI Region 4A. Now, Sir Dexter, should we start?
Yes, thank you very much, Lemuel. No? Salamat kay RD Toledo for that message, opening remarks. So, good morning po sa lahat. Good morning, Ms. Tess, Lovely, and of course, Luis and Jessa.
Good morning po.
Morning.
Good morning. So, sa lahat po ng nanonood natin, sa mga business counselors, provincial coordinators, and also our MSMEs ngayong umaga. So we will be discussing about MyLegalWhiz platform and also the issues and concerns of our businesses during this pandemic and how we can help and support them. So this one, I want to emphasize also kung ano po sinabi ni Presidente Duterte during the SONA. No? Again, ang sabi niya, the national government shall lead the way in our transition to online systems. Alam naman po natin ngayon, we are in the new normal, hopefully better normal for all of us. More inclusive because of the digital systems and digital platforms like MyLegalWhiz and even health services that can reach not only the higher income sector of our society, but also the marginalized and underrepresented sectors of the society. Ganyan po nagagawa ng internet. Kaya sana po, hopefully, ma-improve ng lalo ang internet natin para we can provide public services to all people. No? Sabi nga ni Presidente, all instrumentalities of the government are directed to make all possible services available online. So isa na po ang legal services kasi kung hindi po nyo man nare-realize, usually, hindi na, for example, kami, we have PhilHealth po, no? Pero hindi naman tayo lagi nagkakasakit. Nagbabayad tayo ng PhilHealth every month, etc. Pero ang legal, hindi natin napapansin, kailangan natin gumawa ng special power of authority, kailangan tayong gumawa ng kontrata, may tanong tayo about lupa, may tanong tayo about empleyado, may tanong tayo about taxation. These are all legal stuff eh. So ito po, because of MyLegalWhiz na makikita natin mamaya, masusuportahan po natin lahat ang ating mga negosyante at mga ordinaryong tao. So, moving forward, ito nga ang new normal natin, meron nga diniscuss isa pa si Miss Laura Kane ng UBS Wealth Management. Sabi niya, because of the pandemic, because of this era ng COVID-19, it has increased the digital lifestyle from working, learning, shopping, and entertainment. The labor market has shifted to online technology. So nakikita na po natin ngayon yung mga restaurants, may online delivery na. They can, their customers can order online. No? And then there's a delivery like Lala Move, Grab, etc. So halos nagsishift na po talaga online. No? The labor market, just like us, ngayon, nakakapag-usap tayo. I'm in Manila, Makati, meron tayo Santa Rosa, Laguna, Batangas, etc. Nakakapag-usap tayo ngayon. So, halos marami talagang nag-iba sa negosyo natin or sa pang-araw-araw na buhay natin because of this situation. And there's also this insight, more localized production advances in robotics for the industry deglobalization. Actually, this is applicable to industrialized countries. No? Hopefully, we can reach this level that yung manufacturing natin can boom inside our country. Pero she's actually speaking on the West. No? Yung instead of outsourcing it to China or outsourcing to the Philippines, because of the lockdowns, nag-focus sila sa local production nila. So that is what is changing right now. And of course, ang sabi ni Mr. Lawrence Summers, former president or president emeritus ng Harvard University, sabi niya, this is the positive way of looking at it. No? COVID-19 era is a period of renewal and great potential. Which is true po. Marami man pong nagkasakit sa atin, marami din nasawi. Pero in the end po, meron po tayong makikita na positive things because of this situation. Isa na po yung lesser pollution natin, no? Wala nang masyadong sasakyan before, pero ngayon medyo dumadami na sa labas, pero nagkaroon po ng break ang mundo. Sa Pilipinas, nabawasan yung traffic, nabawasan yung pollution, baka mas malamig pa nga yung Pasko natin because of that. And also in business, we have shifted a lot of work and delivery of our business and services online. Kaya nasabi po ni Lawrence Summers yun. And we have to realize that Filipinos now are the world's heaviest internet users, especially sa social media. That's why we're doing it in Facebook right now, so that our MSMEs, our business counselors, our regional directors, our provincial coordinators can watch and learn from us. So I want to remind everyone lang po, no, those who are watching, to sign up to credits.mylegalwiz.com so that you can explore it. I-discuss natin po in a while yan. These are the details. For Region 4A, ito po ang ano natin. Nakalagay po sa ticker, DTI 4A-_500. So sign up for free to your digital legal resource and assistance sa credits.mylegalwiz.com and input DTI 4A_500. So sa MyLegalWhiz, makikita nyo rin, you also have an app. So all the legal forms, all the contracts that you need are here. And later you will experience how they works, so that if you need legal guidance, if you need help in drafting your legal forms and documents sa business, we can help you and we will provide samples. So yan, yan po ang ano natin, introduction natin sa MyLegalWhiz. And we want, of course, this KAP, no, we want to provide knowledge, assistance, and protection to all our businesses in the country, especially sa DTI 4A Calabarzon region. So we can start now with the tutorial. So we will go here. So yan po ang MyLegalWhiz. For those who are watching, you can ask questions. Di ba, John? They can ask questions sa online. Oo. Kayo rin po later, just ask me questions. If you have comments, you can ask me while I'm presenting this one. So ito po ang MyLegalWhiz. Nakita nyo po sa video kanina how to use it. And it's very easy to use. Para lang siyang Facebook or Google Mail. Lalagay lang po natin dito. Yan. So ito po ang ano natin, search box natin. Kanina we're discussing about, tatype nyo lang, Bayanihan Act. So lalabas na kagad yung Bayanihan to Recover as one act. This is the new Bayanihan Act 2. So nagbibigay yan po ng mga regulations and guidance on grace periods for loans, grace period for residential and commercial rents. So kung makikita nyo po dito, yung mga loans natin, may 60-day grace period na. No, hanggang yung mga loans na nagfo-fall due until December 31, 2020. So makikita po natin yan. Dali lang po. So here, you will see also the progression from Bayanihan to Heal as one Act to Bayanihan Act 2. So makikita nyo rin po dito, different content in MyLegalWhiz. And ang importante po yung paglagay ng credits, no? So i-click nyo lang po yung green button dito. Alisin ko lang ito. Over. Check lang po natin. Nakikita nyo po ba? Yung green button natin dito, yan. So pag click nyo po ito, you can put the credit promo codes here. The first one is MLW500. Now, this is the first promo code that you can use, and it will increase 500, provide 500 credits in your load. Ako po, 1,170 ang credits ko. Pag nilagay ko tong MLW 500, which is ginamit ko na po, hindi ko na mauulit, madadagdagan po ng 500 ito, magiging 1,670. So pag dinagdag nyo po ulit yung DTI 4A_500, yung nakikita nyo sa ticker, magiging 1,000 credits. So I would just want to clarify, each MSME of the DTI has 1,000 credits initial for free. So gamitin po natin yan. MyLegalWhiz basically is your legal department. Online digital legal department or advisor. Yan po ang tawag namin sa MyLegalWhiz ngayon. And assistant or digital legal assistant for your business. So once you inputted it, you can download legal forms in the knowledge section. So there are different kinds of legal forms here. Later, I want it to be interactive na lang, Lemuel. No, you can ask what legal forms that you need. You can type, for example, as basic as affidavits. Pag tinype yung affidavits dito, of course, lalabas lahat yung affidavits natin. Yan, nakikita niyo po dyan. From affidavit of loss of passports, affidavit of illegitimacy, etc. Different kinds of affidavits nandyan. So sa forms natin, mayroon non-disclosure agreement. Especially sa mga menu, yung merong mga restaurants natin, kailangan nila ito para maprotektahan yung mga trade secrets. Kasi na-discuss din po namin last time, may mga nagtanong sa amin na nasa food business about how can they protect their menu and recipes. So ito po yun, non-disclosure agreements and even non-competition clause. Nakikita nyo po ito, confidentiality and non-competition agreement. So pag kinlik nyo po ito, you'll be able to access the full document. So since I was able to purchase this before, it's already available. So you can already access, I can already access the document. Yan. Lalakyan lang po natin ng para makita ng buti. Yan. So you can access it, you can download it to document, PDF, or you can send it via email. So different kinds of contracts also are here, deeds. Yan. Deeds of absolute sale, deed of sale, assumption of mortgage. I have a question, John. Do you have mentees also in DTI?
Sir? Mentees?
Oo, may mga tinitrain ba kayo ng mga entrepreneurs?
Yes, sir. We have.
Yes, Ms. Tess.
KMME. Yes, po.
John kasi, si Lemuel kasi is with another program. So he's with BTG. We have mentees po, sir, for KMM, yung kapatid mentor me program.
Oo.
So actually wala nga kami yatang module ba kami noon? I suppose, or wala ako nakikitang module on legal, maybe it's about time they consider, yung module on legal documents or legal,
Yes, this is very important po kasi employment contracts are here, very important to protect their business also, the documents that we provide. Lease contracts, sales contracts, nandito po lahat yan. So we also provide guidance through the legal forms that we provide. And also, which is Leia, ito po. Makikita po natin si Leia dito. Si Leia is your legal engineer assistant. This is actually your advisor, your assistant sa paggawa ng mga dokumento, legal and business forms. And if you can't understand, for example, a certain concept or a legal term in a contract, we can also help you. If you need an attorney, we can refer you to an attorney. And of course, other concerns kung wala po dito sa menu. So you can ask questions here. Type, for example, ano po ang grace period paying loans. So this is just an example, and then you can send it, and then it will be sent to our team. Then we can answer you in a few hours or at most a day for these kinds of questions. So there are different kinds of questions po dito. No? It can be basic, business, and professional. So these kinds of questions na makikita naman natin sa reference section, ang kagandahan po ng MyLegalWhiz kasi is before you ask a question, you can research for it. So you can check on the reference section about Bayanihan Act, grace period for loans, grace period for loans. Yan, makikita nyo dyan. Yan, makikita nyo po yung mga grace period for loans. Ngayon, updated na po to 60 days na, no, ang grace period for those falling due until December, on or before December 31, 2020. Yan po yung bagong batas natin. Dati 30 days lang. Dati 30 days lang sa concessions on residential rents and commercial rents. Meron nga circular ang DTI before. This was April. Pero ngayon po, 60 days na po ito. Nasa Bayanihan to Heal as One Act na dito po. Tingnan natin. So, if you will look at Bayanihan Act, grace period. Yan po, no? Sabi dito sa Bayanihan Act, nakikita nyo kaagad sa MyLegalWhiz, it directs all banks, quasi-banks, financing companies, lending companies to provide a one-time 60-day grace period to be granted for the payment of all existing and outstanding loans. Falling due or any part thereof on or before December 31, 2020. So, importante pong malaman nito, no? Na not only that, may question din po kasi dati na wala bang interest, mawa-waive ba yung interest? Hindi po, actually, ang nawa-waive lang yung penalty, yung surcharges. Ang interest po magra-run pa rin. Magkakaroon lang ng delay ng pagbayad ng utang. So, ang 60 days po is 2 months, so ma-increase lang ng 2 months yung maturity date ng loan. Yan po ang sinasabi ng Bayanihan Act. So there are a lot of things that you can use. You can make use of MyLegalWhiz. So these are the knowledge content, no, trade secrets. You can click on trade secrets, and then you can have a discussion on trade secrets. So ito na yung magiging reference ng mga MSMEs natin. Kung meron silang tanong, of course, they can ask Leah again kung anong specific meaning ng isang jargon, legal jargon, or legal term. Pwede po namin explain yan, English and Tagalog. So, for example naman po, kung naubusan na kayo ng credits, ng free, pwede pa kayong bumalik dito and up to 300 pesos minimum. 300 credits, 1 credit is equivalent to 1 peso po kasi. So 300 credits for 300 pesos and then you can use it to access legal forms. So check po natin yung mga legal forms natin tsaka Ask Leah content. For example, this contract of pledge agreement. Ito pong contract of pledge, for example, is 300 credits. So you can download it. For example, me, I have 1,170 credits. I can click on this one so that I can download the full text of the pledge agreement. Kasi preview lang po eh. Preview lang po ang makikita nila. Pag hindi nyo kinlik yung credits button. So here, since I used it, nabawasan ako ng 300 from 1,170 to 870 na lang. But I can download already the pledge agreement na kailangan ko. So if you see here, you have a guide on how to fill it up. And if you need assistance, of course, you can ask Leah to draft it for you. Ayan. Ang mga contracts po natin dito, mga agreements natin, may always guide siya. Legal guide that is provided under our civil code. or law. So yan po, mahaba ang pledge agreement pala. Kaya pala 300 credits siya. Pero it's still more affordable than, of course, getting immediately a lawyer and drafting it for you. However, the reason why we're doing this, no, we want to help lawyers. No, because lawyers are very busy, and then ang statistics natin is 1 is to 7,000 PAW lawyers. One PAW lawyer is to 7,000 people or 7,000 cases. Yan po ang hinahandle ng Public Attorney's Office ngayon. No? So naisip namin, ito na yung tulong din namin sa mga abogado so they can focus on what they have right now instead of being burdened with the law. But however, we will also provide a platform for lawyers. Yung I need an attorney po dito sa MyLegalWhiz, Leah, nire-refer po namin yung mga customers or yung mga clients to lawyers. So you can click on this one and then click I need an attorney. Yan. And then kailangan ko po ng abogado para po sa kaso ko sa regional trial court. So in other words, kailangan nyo na lang ng abogado or we can refer you to an attorney when you have a case already. But if you have legal knowledge, if you just need legal knowledge, if you just need legal forms, you can just explore, access, and download documents or content in MyLegalWhiz. So yan, any questions from the DTI? You can ask questions po, yung po mga nanonood natin na viewers. You can comment your questions sa comment section po natin sa Facebook.
Sir, regarding credits,
Yes.
Non-refundable na po ba siya kapag nasa system na po?
Yes. Oo, pag binili na, it's already considered consumed or paid by the customer. So wala pa kami na experience about refund. So I'm not sure kung meron kaming mai-implement na refund unless of course they got a defective legal form. For example, my complaint, of course we will refund it.
That's right. And yung regarding sa forms, once na nabili na, nasa inyo na siya forever or kailangan niyo pa po ba siyang bilhin ulit?
Good question. Yes, sa'yo na forever. Kaya tulad nung kanina, pag na-download ko na tong pledge agreement na ito, nasa akin na to. So I can share it. I can use it for future need ko sa business or sa personal transactions ko. I can use it.
Thank you for the answer po, sir. Very convenient po talaga magkaroon ng, I think, parang digital attorney sa panahon ngayon since lahat is through electronics na.
Mm-hmm. So, yun ang natin, tulong natin sa lahat ng mga Pilipino, not only sa mga businesses natin. I just want to clarify also that MyLegalWhiz is not only for business transactions. It can also serve as a legal guidance or advisor sa mga domestic and family relations. So marami tayo dito from criminal, civil, business, taxation, international, commercial transactions, nandito lahat. So gusto kong pakita samples ng Ask Leah questions. So kung makikita niyo po dito, ito, mga Ask Leah questions natin. Yan. So we got a lot of questions about employment. No, dahil naging issue po ito dahil nagkaroon ng furloughs, nagkaroon ng mga retrenchment and dismissals of employees because of the pandemic. Nagsara yung mga small businesses natin. So this is an example, no? One employee message Leah, yung pong nakita nyo kanina, na he was terminated and ang gusto niyang tanong, valid ba yung termination niya? Makakakuha ba siya ng separation pay? So, tapos, pwede rin kayong mag-attach. So in this case, nag-attach siya ng file. I attached the file for the termination, sabi niya dito. And then we reply, so we're sorry to hear about your employment termination. It's important first to know the employer's right to conduct business according to his discretion, including the prerogative to discipline employees. So hindi lang po natin siya binibigyan ng direct advice, we give them knowledge first para alam nila yung rights and obligations nila. And then we provide citations. So in MyLegalWhiz, we don't only provide an opinion. Actually, we mainly provide for legal research. So provide namin yan. You were dismissed based on your termination letters on the following grounds, which is factual. And then we provide what the law says with citations. So pag ako, before I even go to an attorney, I'm already knowledgeable. If I want to complain about my termination or seek a reconsideration, I have a paper already. Na paano po ito? I am not grossly negligent according po sa Hospital Management Services versus HMSI, which is considered the law of the land. Kasi the Supreme Court cases are considered the law of our country. We can also discuss this for negotiation purposes. So this is in the employee side. We give these kinds of research. So ito pong, for example, answer na ito, I think is just 300 credits for an extensive legal research. So may katulong na po talaga tayo, no? Up to the level of the employee, up to the level of the ordinary person, not only for the businesses. And this one is an example of a question from a small business entrepreneur. So they have started a technology company. So lalo na po sa Santa Rosa, no, is our industrialized or industrial section to ng bansa natin, Santa Rosa, Laguna. Marami pong mga technology companies dyan and even entrepreneurs na bago, they encounter these kinds of concerns or problems. For example, dito, nagtatanong siya, ayaw pirmahan ng developer niya, software developer niya, yung non-compete clause. Although, sabi ng developer niya, I can sign the non-disclosure agreement but not the non-competition clause kasi sabi niya, this kills innovation. Which is partly correct. Tama rin naman yung software developer niya. However, yung batas natin may sinasabi about limitations of non-compete clauses na valid din naman and doesn't kill innovation. So ito po, dinidiscuss natin ano ang non-disclosure agreement and also the legal form na kailangan niya and also the non-compete agreements. Basta ang non-compete agreement is limited to trade, to place and time. Hindi pwedeng after mo mag-resign o after ka naalis sa company mo, hindi ka na pwedeng magtrabaho sa ibang companies na katulad ng company ko. That is already a restraint of trade or restraint of the right to get employment. So bawal po yun. So may limit naman ang non-compete agreements. So partly tama yung empleyado na parang hindi, it kills innovation kasi hindi ako makakapag-apply sa ibang lugar na katulad ng negosyo mo. Pero at the same time, it also protects the employees kasi limited din naman ang scope ng non-compete agreements and it protects the trade secrets, the strategies, and the intellectual property of the entrepreneur. So yan ang mga examples natin ng Ask Lea. Napakahaba po ito ng mga dinidiscuss natin. Yung mga sagot na hindi mo basta-basta makukuha. Kung kukunin mo, for example, ang law firm dito, they will answer you, of course, but it will take a lot of time. And for sure, these kinds of research cost a lot of money. So in this case, this is just, I think, 400 credits for this answer. And then, you will get a document that provides for all the legal basis that you need. And this is another example, no? Is an electronic demand letter legal? So marami pong nakaka-experience ito, especially sa online lending. Ang demand letter po natin ngayon, usually, pag nag-online lending ka, is through email or through phone or text. So maganda pong tanong ito, no? Tinanong po ng isang member natin sa MyLegalWhiz. And of course, sinagot natin, no? Demand letters can be oral or written according to the law, no? Provided that it can be proved by the creditor. So we all, again, provided a discussion. Knowledge para sa nagtanong. Lastly, this is a domestic issue. So yung mga entrepreneurs po natin na nanonood dyan, so hindi lang po pang negosyo ang MyLegalWhiz but also sa domestic and family issues. For example, ito, may nagtanong, Tagalog, meron po akong i-consult, may utang yung nanay niya, na deceased, na namatay na. Ngayon, ang tanong ng mga naiwan, kailangan po ba naming bayaran yung utang niya? So yun, sinagot po natin in Tagalog. Sabi natin, ayon po sa batas, ang utang na iniwan ng magulang ay kailangan pa rin bayaran, pero hindi lalampas sa value ng naiwan na inheritance. Kung may naiwan na lupa worth 100,000 and ang utang is 80,000, babayaran po ng estate yon ng lupa na naiwan yung pagkakautang ng magulang. So meron pang natitirang 20,000. Kung hindi naman, kung sumobra naman yung utang sa naiwan, for example, 120,000 yung utang, tapos 100,000 lang yung naiwan na mana, ang mababayaran lang sa creditors or creditor is 100,000 lang. Kasi hindi dapat lalampas sa value ng inheritance. So yung pong ganun na kaalaman, binibigay po natin sa lahat. Those are the examples.
Thank you, sir, for the insightful examples po. Sir, regarding, may nagtanong na po ba sa inyo regarding consumer complaints po over products or service being sold by the business po?
Consumer complaints
Apa, sir.
about sa MyLegalWhiz?
Apa, sir. I mean, nagpa-consult po sa MyLegalWhiz regarding consumer complaints.
Consumer. Wait. Yes, oo. Meron ng mga nagtanong about, for example, yung refund policy, no return, no exchange policy. So, meron po dito. So, ito tinatanong nila, pwede bang sabihin ng entrepreneur na parang bawal magpa-refund? So, yun yung tanong niya. So, hindi po. Kasi according to, ito po, DTI din ito eh. The prohibition of no return, no exchange policy under the Consumer Act of the Philippines. So, yung tanong po niya is, pwede ba akong magsabi na hindi pwedeng i-refund or exchange yung produkto ko? Hindi po pwede according to RA 7394 and it's provided in the knowledge section. Ang knowledge section po is mas magandang basahin kaysa sa reference kasi ang reference po, ang ano po nitong reference na to are the raw content of the laws. Ang knowledge po is the organized type, laymanized type ng discussion ng batas. Tulad po nito, naka-enumerate na. Tapos, ito yung sagot namin dun sa tanong niya. The words no return, no exchange, or words of such effect shall not be written into the contract of sale, receipt, sales transaction, any document evidencing such sale or anywhere in the store or business. So, yan po, immediately, before even magtanong nga, Lemuel, pwede na niyang sagutin eh. Mayroon na siyang sagot eh. Basta magre-research lang siya, tatype lang niya no return, no exchange policy, makikita niya po kaagad ito.
Thank you, sir. Regarding naman po over issues on taxes and licenses, may nagtanong na rin po pa sa inyo yan, sir?
Yes, oo. Marami na rin nagtatanong about taxes and licenses natin. No, for example, value-added tax. Check natin dito. Ayan, invoicing requirements. Ayan, importante po ito. So para sa mga negosyante natin, taxation law, value-added tax, invoicing requirements. So this one, it's for 50 credits. So you just click on this one. Since it's a proprietary legal content organized by MyLegalWhiz, may corresponding 50 credits siya. So you can read the full text. Yan. And then meron siya mga searches related to taxation, value-added tax, invoicing requirements. Ito, substantiation requirements, input and output tax defined, etc. Yan. Then you can click on this one, then you can read. Yan. 50 credits. So, ganun po ang nangyayari, no? So, may load kayo. The knowledge content can be 50 credits or 100 credits. Legal forms can be 100, 150, 200 credits. So, magagamit nyo po ng mabuti yung mga credits na binigay namin po. So, for each, reminder lang po sa mga bagong panood lang. So, each businesses natin sa DTI, mga MSMEs under DTI have DTI 4A_500 credits. So, you just need to sign up sa credits.mylegalwiz.com, yung nakikita nyo po sa screen. Ito po ang credits.mylegalwiz.com. Ito po ang digital legal resource and assistant ninyo sa negosyo ninyo and even sa pang-araw-araw na buhay.
Thank you, sir. Na-mention niyo po kanina na pwede po tayo mag-request ng attorney through MyLegalWhiz. Sir, ask ko lang po if may consultation, may fees po ba regarding sa actual attorney po? I mean, kung magkano, may range po ba how much na i-charge po kayo ng mismong attorney?
For now, it will be independent of MyLegalWhiz. So, meron kami mga partner attorneys na naka-assign. For example, sa Cavite or Laguna, no, meron tayong partner attorney dyan. So, pag may tanong kayo, i-refer namin kayo immediately to them. And the price is dictated, actually provided by them, hindi na ng MyLegalWhiz. But eventually, we will come up with a system, a platform, no, sasabihin ko na ngayon, for lawyers so that they can provide legal advice using MyLegalWhiz as a platform. And they can also charge by credits. So para online na po lahat and reachable na lahat. So ganun po ang gagawin natin in the near future. But for now, when you click I need an attorney, you need to write your request and concern, the legal situation that you are into, para malaman namin kung saan po namin kayo i-refer. But usually, ang first consultation ng abogado is minimal lang and sometimes libre.
I see po.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, pwede magtanong? Sir, yung gusto kong malaman po tungkol sa legal forms, kasi syempre, yung mga renta, yung mga partnership natin, deals, pumapasok po lahat yun sa legal forms. So, ito po ay downloadable and editable, tama
Yes, ma'am.
po ba?
Downloadable and editable po to.
Tapos po, sir, pag na-download mo yun once, tapos na-edit mo na, may mga watermark ba yan, etc., ganon. Let's say, kino-customize mo na siya as a, legal, na, may mga ba yan? Kasi, di ba yung iba, well, sa experience ko, yung iba may watermark, yung parang may marka siya sa, na embedded dun sa form. Meron po ba, let's say, nakalagay, MyLegalWhiz galing. Tama po ba yun? Meron siya?
Wala po pag na-access nyo na using your credits. Pero initially, habang hindi nyo pa po ina-access, meron siyang watermark na preview only. Pero pag dinownload nyo na po ito, wala na po siyang watermark kasi sa inyo na po. So, no watermarks.
So once we are able to customize this for you, for example, halimbawa rental, business ko, halimbawa leasing ako, apartment, ganyan. Pag na-download ko to, na-customize ko, ready lang siya for notarization. Is there an online notarization mo ba? Meron bang thing as online na gano'n?
Opo, buti na lang natanong ninyo. Meron po tayong online notarization. So for example, nakapag-download kayo ng, for example, this one. Importante po ito, Equipment Lease Agreement. I-click po natin, no? Para makita po ninyo how it looks like. So itong Equipment Lease Agreement is very specific. And it's very detailed. Meron po tayong ganyan, preview only. It's 300 credits. So I have 670, no? From 1,007, marami na po kasi ako na-click kanina. So 300 credits siya, example lang. You click on this one, you can use your free credits. You have 1,000 credits here. So once you purchase the credits, purchase the legal form through your credits, yan po natin, maaalis na po yung watermark. And then, you want it notarized, pwede na po ninyong pa-notarize. Ilang po,
Diyan din, sir, sa platform? On the platform?
Meron, i-explain ko po yung e-notary services natin. So, ang notary services po, ang notary rules and regulations are provided by the Supreme Court. So, ang Supreme Court po nag-provide siya ngayong pandemic ng what we call e-notary services. Pwede na po ninyong gawin, isign, at ipadala. Kailangan nyo pa rin pong ipadala sa mga notary public yung dokumento ninyo. So, we can refer you to a lawyer that provides for an e-notary, nakagawa na yung kontrata ninyo, for example, yung lease agreement, gusto yung panotaryo, tapos tatatakan niya sa opisina niya. Wala pa po tayong tatak na na digital, hindi pa po tayo doon sa level na yon, wala pa po yon. So, kailangan pa rin po ipadala yung dokumento sa notary public. Pero magkagandahan po nito, hindi nyo na kailangan pumunta sa LTO or sa City Hall kung saan may mga nagnonotaryo. Ngayon, you can just send it through Lalamove or Grab sa notary public. Yung dokumento. Tapos, magkakaroon po kayo ng video conference. Parang ganito po, magkausap kayo, papakita nyo, o ikaw ba to? Kasi kailangan namin na ikaw ang gumawa nitong dokumento, itong ID na to, ikaw ba ito? Tapos, pag nakita niya, okay na po, doon niya po niya tatatakan. And then, papadala niya ulit sa inyo yung dokumento.
And that is acknowledged po by the ating legal system. Kinikilala po ang e-notarization, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Oo. Inaano po to, it's considered legal. So, papakita ko po dito. Sa reference natin, para nakikita ng mga viewers natin paano ginagamit, no? Remote notarization. Meron na po tayong rules and regulations ito. And makikita nyo rin po dito. Ito po. Tinatawag siyang Interim Rules on Remote Notarization of Paper Documents. RON rules. You can click on this one. And then, para magkaroon lang po kayo ng reference. Yan. Ang Supreme Court po ang nagbibigay ng rules. We just wish that it will become more compliant or consistent with what we have right now sa or what we customarily do. What we want really is digitize na lahat, pero for now hindi pa po, kailangan pa rin po padala sa notary public and yung tatak talagang actual na tatak pa rin. Hindi po digital. So yan po, acknowledged by the law, acknowledged by our government na valid ang notarization, e-notarization.
Sir,
Any questions po? Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Curious lang, sir, kasi nakikita ko yung nung nag-download ka po nung parang 300 credits na agad din ako. So it's something like a document may cost us like 300 credits. Example po, let's say rental agreement po, mga around how much po yung credits, no? Just to give us a ballpark figure po nung how much kailangan, let's say halimbawa for the day, may mga kailangan ako, siguro kailangan ko mga 1,000 credits para hanggang makanotaryo ako. Para hindi na ako hindi na ako pumunta sa lawyer.
Opo, pag lease agreement, meron na po tayo dito, contract of lease rental for commercial use with rental escalation clause. So this can be downloaded. I'm not sure. I think I download this already. Pero this one po kasi is very technical. I think this is around 300 to 500. Makikita nyo po dito, 300 to 500 credits.
And alimbawa po, for the same document, mga how much mo naman pong credits to have it remotely notarized?
Ang remote notarization po, baka 100, 200 pesos po yun. Or mas mahal po ng konti kasi kung deed of sale yan, depende po sa presyo ng
Percentage
ng
siya,
real
right?
property.
Oo.
Opo.
Percentage
Pero,
na siya.
alam niyo naman po mga lawyers natin, yung mga yung kultura natin ng tawad and negotiation, natatawaran po yan.
So
Pwede po yan.
may pwedeng kausapin po for remote notarization, sir. Let's say you haggle for the let's say a rounded off na lang yan, ganon. So yun, hindi pala siya auto yung remote notarization.
Yung
hindi siya
remote
naka-fix.
Hindi po siya naka-fix.
Okay. So may makakausap ka, sir, for the notarization?
I-refer po namin kayo sa isang lawyer and then you can independently talk to that lawyer already for that remote notarization.
Okay. I was thinking, may parang bot. Parang nag-automatic siya na he can analyze all this So may human pa rin.
Yes, ma'am.
Before pero we can download it then and we bring it to our may lawyer din naman kami, parang ni-ready ko lang yung document and yet then I can bring it to a lawyer then outside.
Tama po yun.
Na siya. I can print it.
Yes, you can print it po. You can fill it out. Yan po yung natin, guide natin. Note, when dealing with corporations, it is advisable to request for a secretary certificate. So, hindi lang po blanco yan. Meron po siyang guide. So, gusto kong pakita sa audience, sa mga nanonood po natin ngayon. Kung nakikita nyo po dito, dati, magtatagal pa yung paggawa ng mga kontrata na tulad dito. Ngayon, hindi na po. Madali na lang i-fill up ito kasi may guide kayo. Yung mga red spaces dito are your guide. Red font pala, red text. So mahaba po tong lease agreement na to. I think it's 7 pages. Ang kagandahan po nito is you can edit it. You can cut and paste.
Customize, yes.
O customize po. Kasi sometimes you don't need an escalation clause, for example. So you just need to remove the escalation clause. Tapos you can ask Leah to draft it for you. Ang kailangan po ninyo para madraft ni Leah ito, yung team namin ng mga researchers and lawyers, ilagay niyo lang po yung pangalan, yung pangalan ninyo, name, and then yung property, kung saan naka-address, etc. Yan.
Okay, noted po, sir. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
May panelist po tayo at let's acknowledge lang po. Well, ikaw na, please.
Yes.
Yes po. Acknowledge ko lang po si Miss Mina Manalo from DTI 4A po. Siya po ang aming division chief.
Hi, Ma'am Nina. How are you? Good morning po.
Hello po. Good morning po.
Let me know, ma'am, if you have questions. No, I hope our discussion is clear so far. And for our audience po, again, pwede po kayo magtanong online kung may mga questions kayo, even legal questions you can ask and we can search in real time or sagutin in real time sa MyLegalWhiz. So, yan po ang natin. Again, pag naubusan po kayo ng credits, you can just load using PayPal or GCash.
Let's say sir, parang gusto ni user na mag-monthly or yearly siya. Meron po kayang ganong plan?
Yes, oo. Kung makikita mo dito, Lemuel, buy credits, and meron siyang I'd like to subscribe. Ito. When you subscribe, you will have unlimited access to content and documents. Wala nang kaakibat na credits po ito. So kung nakita mo mas marami kang gastos as a purchaser of credits or as a businessman or business person, you can just click I'd like to subscribe. Ito. And then you will be redirected to our subscription plans. So for businesses, it's 4,000 a month. Or you can sign up for 1 year. You will save up to 8,000 pesos. It will just be 3,333 pesos per month. Yeah, and then you can just click subscribe here. Yung Explore with Credits, ito yung credit system natin, yung pinapakita natin today. And pag subscription ito, mas okay po itong subscription pag heavy user yung small business. So we encourage you to use MyLegalWhiz. So parang siyang retainer mo. So may retainer ka ng Ask Leah, may retainer ka rin ng legal knowledge and documents. So hindi na yung parang every time na nag-download ka, 300, every time na nag-download ka, 500 or 100, 150. Ito, unlimited na. So you can just subscribe. Malaking advantage ito for heavy users. So just to give a recap, no, pwede po kayong magbayad through PayPal pag naubusan na ng credits, 300, GCash, or through BPI QR code. Tapos eventually, when we will have promo codes, we can just announce them. And then through our Facebook page, so i-follow nyo lang po kami sa Facebook page namin, facebook.com/mylegalwiz for updates. Questions po from our panelists?
I'm scrolling sir yung website. Titingnan ko kung meron pang let's say kung may pwede pang tanong.
For your personal issues po, personal concerns, you can also use MyLegalWhiz. Marami po usually nagtatanong sa amin halos domestic issues. Land, family, spouses. Kasi po, just to while you're maybe thinking about a question, I will also discuss yung mga domestic content natin sa MyLegalWhiz. For example, child support. So if you type child support in MyLegalWhiz, makikita nyo yung mga different discussions about child support, the cases on child support. I suggest for non-lawyers to use the knowledge section because curated na po ito, organized, and immediately relevant. So pag kinlik nyo po itong child support na to, you'll get immediately an idea what child support means. That means that even if illegitimate yung child, hindi kayo kasal, a child support follows as a matter of obligation. A parent is obliged to support his child, whether legitimate or illegitimate. So what consists support? Nakikita nyo po dyan. And then other related content about support like illegitimate child, use of father's surname. So sa audience natin na nanonood, baka meron kayong ganitong situation, nandito na po yung sagot. Before you even ask Leah, magkakaroon na po kayo ng kaalaman. So for example, this one, legitimate child, use of father's surname. Meron na kayong discussion. po, medyo mahaba-haba. Tapos ito, mga different related topics about the content.
Stop lang po kayo mag-mute.
Land titles. So we get a lot of questions, searches about land titles. So correction of land titles, change of name in the land title. You can click, for example, this one. I think hindi ko pa, ito, meron na pala, change of name in the land title. So yan po ang MyLegalWhiz, no? Matutulungan po kayo not only in your business but also for your personal legal concerns or questions. Sa audience po natin, no? So nag-increase, no? Baka meron po kayong tanong, just send it to us via the comment section. Any questions from the panelists?
Hi, Attorney. Good morning. Si Lovely po ng DTI ROG.
Hi, Lovely.
Sir, si Ask Lea, ano yan? Pwede po ba yan siya mag-apply 24/7?
Yes, oo. Ito yung advantage ng online cloud-based na sistema. It's available 24/7. You can ask questions anytime. Kunyari, meron ka tulad nung nakuha naming question this week about na-aresto siya, nasa presinto siya, tinatanong niya kung tama ba yung pag-aresto sa kanya kasi hinuli siya na may nakaw daw na kagamitan na nakuha sa kanya. So tinatanong niya kung tama ba yung paghuli sa kanya. They can ask questions. But usually, ang answer natin is the next business day. You can ask anytime, you can search anytime, you can download anytime. But usually, pag ask Lea, ang answer namin after the next business day.
I see. Thank you po.
So yun po ang advantage natin as compared, of course, sa traditional legal services kasi hindi naman lagi available, especially during the weekend. Importante po ito. During the weekend, marami rin po nagtatanong sa amin, marami din kami ina-answer.
Sir, is Lea available 24/7?
Yes, ma'am. Lea is available 24/7 po.
Is she a real person o chatbot siya talaga?
Lea is just a representation po of a team. If you will click on this, Lea stands for Legal Engineer Assistant. It's a representation of a team po. There's no technology yet that can replace a legal researcher or a lawyer. So it's a team, no? It's just a personality just to represent our team of researchers. Our team of researchers are composed of lawyers, legal researchers, teachers, MBA graduates. So multidisciplinary po kami. So that we can provide a holistic advice. Yes.
So
Yes,
yung
ma'am.
sa Facebook Messenger niyo, may sumasagot din dun eh, yung sa Facebook niyo.
Opo.
Anong siya? Is she a real
Yes, ma'am.
person? O pwede dun sa Facebook niyo mag-chat.
Yes, ma'am. Opo, sa Facebook page, we have social media managers. So, sila po yung sasagot. Kunyari, meron po kayong tanong na legal, pero pag nagtanong po kayo ng legal, i-refer po kayo sa Lea, sa credits.mylegalwiz para dun po ninyo itanong. Kasi yun po yung process namin. But we can discuss other products, services using the Facebook Messenger po. Gusto ko rin pong i-discuss, no, for those who are working online, we also want to invite you to have an online job in MyLegalWhiz. So, pwede rin po kayong kumita using MyLegalWhiz by being an affiliate. So an affiliate member earns through discounted purchases or of credit codes and sells them to new members of MyLegalWhiz. An affiliate can also earn via referral commissions. So it's just a minimum purchase of 500 credits or subscribing to MyLegalWhiz, and then they can get a discount code. Discount, for example, you get 1,000 credits. You become eligible for these discounts pag na-fulfill nyo po yung first requirement. You can get 20% discount for a block of 1,000 credits or 30% discount for a block of 5,000 credits. So, meron ko po kayong, pag kumuha po kayo ng 5,000 credits, you will get like 5 distinct codes na pwede nyong i-share, pwede nyong gamitin, or pwede nyong ibenta. So for those who are watching, you can also earn from MyLegalWhiz through the affiliate program. Just click be an affiliate and nandito po, simple lang po ang instructions natin and straightforward. Yung system po natin, i-prompt kayo that you have a discounted you can purchase discounted credits sa MyLegalWhiz. Dito po yan. So sa mga nanonood po natin, let us know if you have more comments or questions. So Lemuel, siguro if we don't, yes.
Sir, for subscription, nag-i-issue po ba ng receipt yung, let's say, government, then magsusubscribe, nag-issue po ba siya ng receipt?
Yes, ma'am. We send receipts. Pero manually po, when you want a receipt, especially pag procurement ng government, they will have a procurement for the whole institutions. We provide receipts kasi po may process talaga yon. Pero usually, pag individual lang po ang nagsasubscribe sa atin, through PayPal lang or through BPI, they need to request for a receipt. And then we will send it to their office or residence. So ito po ang other questions po. Again, ang MyLegalWhiz po is basically helping you not only for businesses, no, but sales, domestic cases, notaries. Ito po. It is fundamentally a legal insurance. So fundamentally, legal insurance po ang MyLegalWhiz. So when you need it, it's there. You don't even need to spend for it because it's free to sign up. You just need to have credits to download, to get answers to questions, and to read more sa proprietary legal content ng MyLegalWhiz, which is then the knowledge section. Yes, ma'am.
So sir, itong website nyo, largely parang pwedeng i-access ng public, ano? Hindi, meron siyang mga, kailangan ba, nandun ka sa link ng credits? Kahit wala yata, sir, yung binigay mo po sa amin, parang accessible naman yung inyong mga, like yung ginagamit ito ngayon. Yung,
yes, ma'am.
Basta yung nasa credits na link, na-navigate po yung website nyo.
Yes, ma'am. Na-navigate po kaagad. Basta use the credits.mylegalwiz.com website. It's optimized for tablets and cell phones or smartphones.
I guess very convenient na po ngayon yung, I think, MyLegalWhiz. Kasi po, parang may attorney ka na po sa loob ng phone niyo. Parang doon ka na magko-consult.
Correct. Correct, Lemuel. Not only an attorney, but a legal reference, a laymanized legal reference, and also an assistant na pwede mong tagalugin, 24/7 nandyan. And not only that, affordable po siya. So usually ang peg namin is just 10% maximum of what you can ask outside of MyLegalWhiz. And mas mabilis po ang service sa MyLegalWhiz. We've been sa MyLegalWhiz po kasi we've been serving government agencies, schools, law firms and lawyers before we even launch it to non-lawyers or to businesses and the public. So sanay na po kami sa research. So ang ginagawa na lang po namin is we are sharing the knowledge, sharing the technology to the masses para ma-reach po. Our vision kasi is democratize legal knowledge and services and make it accessible up to the level of the ordinary person. So kung taga Siquijor ka or taga Holo ka or taga Batanes ka, basta may internet, may tanong kang katanungan legal and kailangan mo ngayon, you can access it anytime and then you can get efficient and quality legal advice.
Thank you, sir. May question po from Facebook from Miss Eliza Diaz. Assuming
Yes,
my
po.
deed of sales was lost and I want my property to be titled, my seller is already abroad, what option should I take po?
Okay, it's a legal question, no? Sa sender natin, ma'am, mas maganda po i-type ito po, no? Assuming my deed of sale was lost and I want my property to be titled, my seller is already abroad, what option should I take? So basically, kailangan nyo ng other evidence outside of the deed of sale. No, kailangan po nating magpatunay na meron kayong ibang dokumento like tax receipts, proof of possession ng land ninyo para po makapagpatitulo kayo. Pero for detailed answer po, no, Miss Elisa Diaz, nakita nyo po kanina dito how detailed we answer. Kailangan po sign up na po kayo sa credits.mylegalwiz.com ngayon. And then, itanong nyo po ulit yan so that we can give you an extensive and clear legal answer with citations. Pero basically, ganun po. Kailangan lang po ng panibagong ebidensya. Kasi deed of sale was lost and I want my property to be titled. My seller is already abroad. So, kailangan nilang other evidence outside of the deed of sale. So, i-enumerate po natin yan sa LEA. Sa LEA po natin itanong. How about sa function po? Kasi baka magsasubscribe si Miss Elisa, baka may tanong siya how to use it. So, tanong nyo lang po dito sa comment section ng MyLegalWhiz. Any questions po from the panelists? Wait, one. So if you don't have any questions, ma'am, thank you very much for this opportunity to provide this to all MSMEs in Calabarzon region and of course the DTI. Any comments po or suggestions? The platform, Ms. Tess? Any closing remarks po?
We would just... Ay, sir, andito po yung aming division chief, Mina.
Ay, hi Ms. Mina. Baka meron po kayong comment or closing remarks or questions before we end the session.
Yes, good morning, sir. Sana po samantalahin ng ating mga clients at saka yung negosyo centers ito pong ating LegalWhiz na ito Sana po magamit natin ito at bihira lang po yung itong opportunity na ito na binibigay sa atin. So kung wala na po kayong tanong, let's end po the program.
With that po, maraming salamat po sa lahat. Keep safe po. God bless. Thank you, Sir Joseph Dexter Feliciano, Ma'am Tess, Mamina, Miss Lovely Chan, Miss Ma'am Lois, and Miss Faye. Ako po si John Lamaldi, ang yung program host for today. Thank you po.
Thank you very much, Lemuel, and of course the DTI team. Salamat po sa pag-attend niyo ngayong session na to sa mga viewers natin. So don't forget to sign up to credits.mylegalwiz.com. Nasa ticker po 'yan. Libre po ang pag-sign up and may additional, merong kaakibat na 1,000 credits, MLW 500 at saka DTI R4A_500. So again, MyLegalWhiz is your legal insurance. Ito po ang legal assistant and resource natin sa new normal. Kaya po kami nakipag-partner din sa DTI para mabigyan po kayo ng tulong. And makapag-focus kayo sa negosyo ninyo without worrying about legal issues or legal concerns. Kami na po ang tutulong sa inyo, documentations, legal guidance, legal advice, and e-notary services. So salamat po sa lahat and have a good day. Bye-bye. Thank you po.
When you need legal guidance, MyLegalWhiz is your convenient online legal resource and assistant. Start by going to credits.mylegalwiz.com. Once logged in, type, for example, MGCQ, which stands for Modified General Community Quarantine, and all information related to MGCQ will appear. Click the link and you'll see guidelines for areas under MGCQ. If you need assistance, we have Leia. Leia stands for Legal Engineer Assistant. She helps in doing legal research and writing documents. But before that, you need to know how to use Leia's page. First is the drop-down menu. This allows you to choose what type of document, task, or request you need from Leia. Then type your request or concern. In this text box, you can ask any legal question that you have for Leia. For example, if you're a landlord and you want to know if you can start collecting rent during ECQ, it's just as easy as typing your question. You can even attach a file for Leia's reference. You'll receive an email confirming that we have received your inquiry. In a short while, you'll receive a notification with Leia's response. Go to your inbox, click View, and see the answer. Let's try to search for another topic. All information related to video conferencing will appear. MyLegalWhiz also allows you to download forms for a specific amount of credits. You can do that by selecting Legal Forms in the menu bar. Let's say you want to download a training agreement form. Click the green button so you can fully download it. You may download it in different file formats found in the upper right corner. You can now use it for your intended purposes. Can't find what you're looking for? Ask Leia. And that's why MyLegalWhiz is the best digital